everyone, today I'll be reviewing Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, just dropped today on Netflix, and it is starring Ryan Reynolds, Salma Hayek, Samuel Jackson, and this movie is directed by Patrick Hughes. So last night when I saw this movie was trending on Netflix, I'm like, what? When this movie dropped on Netflix? It is so exciting when I saw that it is like free on Netflix, because this is a brand new movie, came out a couple of months ago. So when this movie initially dropped, it got such a low rating on Rotten Tomato. It's sitting on Rotten Tomato right now. Its a critic score is 27% and the audience score is quite high, it's 79%. No way this movie is great by any mean, I'm saying here, but I had so much fun watching this movie. I really like the first one. I thought the first one also was really fun. This is kind of movie when it's dropped on dropped on Netflix. It's really fun to checking it out, because these are kind of the movie. It's great to see it on your big screen TV. Is this movie worth seeing in theater? That I don't know, because I did not see it in theater. If you have seen it in theater, might be different experience. That means that this movie did had some very well done action scenes. Some of the action scenes looked like like they put a lot of effort to, although the action scenes were really good some places. No way, this movie story is like really hard to follow, honestly. I didn't know what was I watching, what was going on the story. I had zero idea what was going on. The way it was told, all the editing in this movie, the way this movie was editing, sometimes the character will say something, boom, cut the dialogue there, and we move to the next scene. And I was like, what just happened? So this movie, the storytelling, dialogue, editing ain't good by any mean, but man, this movie was so fun to checking it out. It was so much fun. I was laughing the whole time, especially all the scene with Ryan Reynolds and Salma Hayek. They are it was so funny. Salma Hayek, she was amazing in this movie. Salma Hayek, she's been like, she hasn't been doing a lot of movies, and lately I think she's back doing tons of movies. She was really good in this movie. There is also Anthony Banderas. He's playing bad guy in every single movie I'm seeing him. Like, I see him in, like, Anthony Banderas, I felt like he played the same character he played another movie I saw a couple of months ago. Oof, I forgetting Disney's movie. I forgetting that he played exactly same type of bad guy he played in that movie. So and he's going to play, I think, same character again in the upcoming movie, the Uncharted, with the Tom Holland one. So I don't know how that's gonna be. That being said, I thought in this movie, however, Samuel Jackson, he was a lot in this movie. Although his character wasn't as funny as the first time around, I felt like his character was like here to just to be a husband, which is, I think it was okay. But Salma Hayek, she really was great. All the scenes she was in, especially every time someone called her old, she was like going crazy. She was really good. And Ryan Reynolds is absolutely amazing to watch him in any movies. Of course, he always playing himself. Deadpool, all the joke he's saying, he's got so many times hit in this movie. Oh my god. He got thrown out from the cliff, thrown out from the, like, so many times. Even one time he was half dead. They just dumped him in the water. They thought he was dead, but he actually wasn't. It was so funny. So in this movie, I really liked all the scene between Ryan Reynolds and Salma Hayek, and also Samuel Jackson. Like, every time they were together, all the scene were really funny. However, when Morgan Freeman showed up in this movie, it was also hilarious. Morgan Freeman, he was so good in this movie. He's Morgan Freeman, he's so good. And he was playing Ryan Reynolds' stepdad. And when Samuel Jackson, who is he? Like, he's like, oh, he's my dad. And he's like, so casually says, is this the first time I seen this kind of joke? No, it's not the first time. I think this movie isn't great by any mean, I'm not saying. But I thought I had really good time, all this cast really make this movie work for me, every time, all like Morgan Freeman, Samuel Jackson, Salma Hayek, Ryan Reynolds, every time they're on screen, I really like them. However, there was some villain story I didn't like. However, the villain actor, I really like him. I thought he was good, honestly. The cop storyline, however, I did not like at all. It was really boring and dragged the movie. Well, although there aren't much in this movie, I didn't mind. I thought I had really good time watching this movie. Check it out. It is on Netflix. You will not regret any of that. Was my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment. And if you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out my other reviews on Netflix movie. And take care.